everybody, and welcome to another Podsqueeze video. My name is Tiago, and today I want to show you something really cool, something that I use all the time with my own podcast, which is the blog post. So let's scroll to the blog post and click on see more and tune. So basically, this creates a full blog post for your episode. And there's a lot of things you can do with this. Again, you have always here some tips that you can just see, some examples and read. We are always creating great content for you podcasters. But one thing that is obvious is for SEO. If you have your own website, you can just copy paste this into there and get some nice SEO juice. Some other ideas are, for example, to transform this into long posts. If you have a Medium account or LinkedIn or Twitter, you can just copy paste it. Yes, now Twitter, I think it's only for the paid version of Twitter, but you can actually post long posts and they work really, really well. I think they are even boosted by the algorithm. So, in this one, you have a title, The Millennial Dream, Fiscal Law. My episodes are a bit tricky because I speak about multiple topics. If you speak only about one specific topic, let's just say you speak about buying a house, it's so much easier because the whole blog post will be about that. In this case, I cover a lot of topics. So, as you can see, we have some sub chapters: the holiday season and the art of gift giving, reflecting on Andrew, this is wrong, it's Gazdecki, cultural difference and fiscal law, the journey of entrepreneurship. So a lot of things. But let's say that I only want to focus on one. That's very simple. As if you saw the previous videos, we have our tune box, right? So let's say I want only to focus on the holiday season and this topic. I will just copy paste it. Very simple. And I come here and I just say rewrite this blog post to focus only on the topic of, and now I will just put it in quotes. Okay, let's see. Sometimes there's a little bit of trial and error. I don't want to lie to you. It takes, of course, that it's much faster than just doing everything yourself. But sometimes you need to edit and play a little bit with the prompts. But let's see what it created. So the holiday season and art of gift giving. With the holiday season approaching, I've been thinking a lot about the tradition of gift giving. As a child, receiving presents was always exciting. So this is cool because this is exactly what I spoke about on my podcast, and it will actually just focus on this. And it created a full blog post just about this. Now, there are a few things that might still not be correct, but in general, it's good. So I will just accept the changes. Again, make sure that you read everything before you accept, because once you accept, it will actually overwrite your previous results. But I liked it. So now I just want to focus on this. There are a few areas where maybe, let's say, here it says, reflecting on what Andrew said, I'd love to read your thoughts. And now it speaks about the Twitter world. So maybe this makes no sense for me. Maybe I don't want to use this part. How can I do it? I just come here, click on the pencil, and I open this edit box, and I can just remove this whole chapter. Bam, really simple. Or I won't read the full thing, but let's just say that I'm happy with the first two chapters. So I just delete everything else, delete it, and I accept it. And now I have a nice short blog post or post like LinkedIn post just about Secret Santa and giving gifts. And I can just now transform this. I can, for instance, let's say rewrite this blog post to or adding relevant emojis and finishing it with a engaging question. Okay. Tune results. Let's see what it does. We wait a little bit and bam, let's accept. And now you have some nice emojis. And as you know, for social media, emojis tend to work really well. So now you have the holiday season art of gift giving. With the holiday season approach, I've been thinking a lot about the tradition, and I've been contemplating the idea of secret Sansan and exchanging gifts. Despite of my reservations, I understand the pressure that society puts on us during the holiday season to buy gifts. And then it finishes with two questions. So, what are your thoughts on gift giving? And do you feel the need to spend a lot on gifts? So, these are great questions that will probably trigger good conversations on social media. And all of this was just generated by your episode in a few seconds. I just did this with you. Now I can just copy and paste it to my LinkedIn profile or on Twitter. And I can also, it's the same as the other assets. It's always the same, this model. You can just download the text file as well. And there are some tips. And like always, make sure to tell us if you like or don't like the results, because we always use this to constantly improve our written assets. So this was the blog post. If you have some other ideas on how to use it, make sure to share it in the comments. Bye bye.